the long history of rugby football, no tour could have started quite like this one. The extraordinary sight of Twickenham's east side inhabited only by the press, and not a strictly sporting press at that.
The 1969-70 tour of the British Isles by the 6th Springboks. Pete Visagie, Springbok fly half, playing in the full-back position. And the Oxford University Rugby Club on our left. New Zealand scrum half, Chris Laidlaw. Visagie's boot. The team's first choice at fly half, brought into the South African side because of injury at fullback. Just outside the 25-yard line in the Oxford University Rugby Club half. Mr. Titcomb finding the Oxford backs from the 25-yard line. Pete Visagie, who scored a world record number of points during the last tour by the Australians to South Africa a couple of months ago. From this range, deadly accurate. Well, the honour of the first points of the tour go to Pete Visagie. The Oxford fly half, John Williams. Taken there by Martin van Rensburg, the biggest man on the field, the tallest anyway. This scrum is just outside the Springbok 25-yard line. Once again, the wheel. That was a good piece of work there by Torrey. James and Torrey together tried that wheel. Laidlaw now looking for the ball to fly half John Williams. And here's a chance for Oxford to level the scores. Grayling caught coming around too quickly. Mike Heel, the Oxford fullback, in an identical position to that which Visagie was successful from on the other side of the field. 3/4 of Twickenham in the shade. Just inside the 10-yard line in the Springbok half. 6 is Peter Torrey at the back there on the left for Oxford. In front of him, Peter Dixon, number 8. That's where the ball goes. Back to number 8. Deflection there by Alan Ben. Scrappy play at the moment. The 10-yard line, right at the heels of the Springbok pack. Fly half, Johnny Williams. Springboks made a mess of that. Moff Mayberg was the last man to hold it, but it's back on the Oxford side. This is Laidlaw, almost getting through. The players certainly having difficulty, some stopping with the many whistles that are being blown around this ground. On the blind side to Williams. Outside him is Heel. Still on the attack. Heel out this time to Boyle. Boyle to Chris Laidlaw. On the far side is Jeremy Cook. Oxford trying everything now. Very fine play by the Oxford side. Inside the Springbok 25, this scrum. Good attacking position for Oxford, and of course it's Oxford's ball. Fainted to go on the blind side. The drop goal from Williams and the charge down there. Once again, it's possession for Oxford. Laidlaw on the blind side. Tries to put it into the box. Good piece of saving there by Van der Merwe for the wing. Once again, Peter Dixon. Laidlaw. Fine concerted rugby by Oxford. Each member of the team knowing exactly what the other one is going to do. Walton, the throw there for Van Rensburg. The line-out play has been pretty tatty, but Laidlaw gets this ball out to Williams. Williams trying the switch. It's a good switch to Boyle. 10 yards now from the Springbok line. Oxford forwards going in and getting themselves a penalty. Let's see who the last man up is. That's Mayberg, Moff Mayberg. And that's Jennings. They were the last men. And this is a fairly easy kick for Mike Heel. Similar to the one which he kicked the distance, exactly the same, except it's on the other side of the posts. 3 points apiece at this moment. Mike Heel, the Oxford fullback, just about to try and put his team ahead. Not a very big fellow, Mike Heel, but my goodness, his accuracy in this match has been tremendous. And that's half-time. And what a noisy first half it really has been.
There are about 20 or 30 police involved, including the senior police officer in charge of all the security for this match. With them, about 100 of the hardcore of the demonstrators who, for most of the half, were content with shouting. Scuffling is still going on now in another part of the crowd. That's one more man being led away as the teams line up for the second half. There's another demonstrator by one of the goal posts. There are two demonstrators on the pitch, in fact, and the police are now going on to take them both away. Another demonstrator being carried out along the sidelines. There's been a delay in the start of the second half. The demonstrator being roundly booed by most of the crowd here.
So to the action on the field with Oxford in the lead by 6 points to 3. again. Tony Williams. John Williams down. Van der Vaart, the wing three-quarter, hasn't had much chance. Lawless this time gives it. Great break by Eben Olivier. Up to the halfway line, inside to Piet Greling. Still messed up. And Oxford able to clear in the shape of Peter Carroll. Well, that's the first glimpse we've seen of anything at all from this South African back division when Eben Olivier tried a break, but it's Oxford in an attacking position now inside the Springbok 25. Doesn't look as if anything can come out of there. Too many men on the wrong side of that loose ruck. Hooker, Julian Mallins getting into the middle there. Painful tap on his ankle once again. The 25-yard line, Laidlaw. Relief for the Springboks now. De Villiers, I would assume, will open this one up. Bringing Piet Versace. To put the old high one in. Nasty one to deal with, but well caught there by Rob Davis. Laidlaw into the open space, no Springboks back. Up there goes James, is tearing away. Oh, Springboks are now really in trouble. 4 Oxford men. Wing three-quarter, Van der Merwe in trouble. He has a chance and a try. Oh! That was exciting stuff. When Peter Carroll got over, in fact, but couldn't just exert pressure on the ball over the line. But it certainly is first-class rugby by Oxford, and indeed a superb effort. We'll watch the blind side here carefully for Chris Laidlaw and Jeremy Cook. And it is on the blind side to Cook, and he's going to go in a yard from the line. That blindside move was on from the time Laidlaw offered the ball to the scrum. There was about 2 yards spare. It's desperate now for the South Africans. 1 yard from their line. Great pile of bodies, the referee taking a look-see and giving an advantage to the Springboks. Who look as if they're going to lose the first match of their tour. Straight to heel, Mike Heel. Keeps it in play cleverly. That was Piet Greling taking that in front of Potgieter. Bumped into his own man, of course, which was an accidental offside. Still, though, a Springbok advantage to put into the scrummage. 3 minutes left now in this match. Once again, it's Heel. This time, he's going to have a drop at goal. He changes his mind. That's Greling covering. The substitute, what a brilliant piece of play there. There's great rugby from Oxford. What excitement this is. Desperate now for the South Africans. Time running out. First game of the tour. Looks as if Oxford University Rugby Club are going to take the Springbok head, which is given to the first team on tour that beats the touring team on the 10-yard line in the Springbok half. Laidlaw from the line-out. Once again, we've got two full-backs on the Oxford side. Fly half, Williams gone to full-back, and flank forward, James at fly half. The big man, Alan Ben, the 10-yard line. Moff Mayberg. Last chance for de Villiers to get his backline moving or to create something. It's strange that Fasahi hasn't come up. What a great piece of play there by Griffiths, who's come on as a substitute. It's Laidlaw once again, playing it cleverly now. The 25-yard line. Fasahi. Oh, two Oxford men up. That's fly half John Williams. Up with him is Alan Ben. And this really is something to see. Springboks completely run around by this Oxford team. There can't be long to go now. About 30 seconds of actual time and just a few moments for the time allowed for injuries. And Mayo, is this the last flourish of the Springboks? Olivier. A good chip. Oxford covering well, though. Full-back heel. Oh, clever one. What a good one that is. Fasahi's got to play it now. He's got to run it. That's de Villiers. De Villiers going for all he's worth, chased by prop forward Griffiths. Well, games don't come more exciting than this, despite the fact that quite often it's been scrappy, but it's never lacked excitement both on or off the field. Eben Olivier. Good ball, there's a nice break, two men spare, this could be a score. Van der Merwe putting that cross in. Griffiths makes a mess of it, he just... A second cut at that ball, underneath now the Oxford posts. Laidlaw calling for it, getting it, he'll do it with the boot, got them out of trouble. But Andy de Vat, who hasn't had a run yet, is going to have a go. He's on the 10-yard line. This is Frick Dupré, who scored a 70-yard try the other day in the Currie Cup. Here's a chance here for Roux, Tony Roux. He's got 10 yards to go, a great tackle there by Jones, Owen Jones. 5 yards now from the line. This is exciting stuff. Laidlaw's held by Dupré, but he gets his boot to it. What excitement this is! A chance for Fasahi and a drop goal. Full-back heel is there, plenty of time. Oh, you'll forgive me for that excitement, and it's all over. Oxford have done it. Oxford have done it. Goodness, they deserve this. What an astonishing performance. There can't be a man in this Oxford side who is not completely and utterly exhausted. And there's the hero, Chris Laidlaw. Chris Laidlaw beaming his face with a smile, and Darby de Villiers obviously disappointed. Nevertheless, he knows that his team's performance was in no way good enough for a touring side. That's happiness, if you like.